Hello, I'm back. Uh, um, this video pretty much gonna be two drivers. I grew up my window. People walking by, I'm making videos, kind of, I don't know, embarrassing, sort of. But in this video, pretty much dealing with, new drivers getting into this thing that don't have a spotless driving record. Don't let that hold you back. I mean, it will limit you on what companies you're going to start out with, but it will eventually go off your record. If it happened on before your CDL, 3 years. I know this for a fact. I had me a careless driving record, and here's a story behind that. And, ended up work. I was working at the temp at Whirlpool, working on the presses, being a press operator. That was before I ended up working for Kohler, staying still as a maintenance. They call them A polishers, and our main job was setting up the polishing equipment for the different types of sinks, and whatnot, and doing repairs and tear downs and doing all the stuff that the union people didn't do because it's not my job. But that was all a scam. They had a sister plant in Mexico, and they purposely ticked off the union people to cause them to strike, to bring in non-union scabs, because a lot of the people used to work for Whirlpool. What actually was Maytag. Before that was Speed Queen, but Maytag. And the story behind that too, they had the option to either allow Whirlpool to buy them, or this company from China. And big things like, oh no, keep an American there, la la la, and keep your jobs. Yeah, Whirlpool. They went vote for Whirlpool. Whirlpool said thanks. We're closing you down. But at Whirlpool, I was a temp doing presses. I'm trying to think, why am I even talking about Whirlpool press operator? Oh yeah, because stainless steel. Man, I'm getting old. Because a lot of people, with Whirlpool, it was downtime was cleanup time. So they used us to get extra inventory. I mean, it was getting some hours. But while I was working for Kohler, was it Whirlpool? I got the ticket. Yeah, Whirlpool. Okay. They even Bald Knob, and one of the Bald Knob cops, of course, all of them got replaced because they had a reputation of being dirty, because they was running meth too. Got a new sheriff in town. He changed everything for the better. Now we actually got cops that we respect. But that was before the cleanup. And then they had someone pulled over. I was driving this Pontiac Grand Am. Tires was almost bald. So I stomped it up the on-ramp. And I'm like, they ain't gonna pull me over. They're busy. Look way in the back, there's blue lights. I could have left them, took one off ramp, lights off, start switching around all the ramps, and then going to work. But I did. I'm like, what are they gonna do? And this had to be the short cop. Brr, 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 gave me a careless driving ticket versus just a squealing tire. He was just being a butthole. But I guess karma is a kick in the nuts, because he's not a cop and Bald Knob no more. But anyways, not that it wasn't reckless, it was careless. But some states don't have the difference between careless and reckless. They see careless from another state, they view it as reckless. Like, went to school for Driver Solutions. Was supposed to be hired on by USA Truck. Graduated in the USA Truck. Said, oh no, we can't hire you because my work history. I'm like, that's why I'm going to be a truck driver, so I have me a better work history. But anyways, and so you need to go talk to your school. They actually met Driver Solutions. They said school. I'm like, ASU, they ain't gonna do nothing. So I went with CRST for a while, and And then Driver Solutions tried to get me for the money that they supposed to charge. And I said, well, you broke contract. Besides that, I'm an Arkansas citizen, a resident. It should only cost $900, not $5,000. But they finally left me alone. You know, I guess that theory of the straw man theory might be true, because I got some stuff about showing up the court, blah blah blah. I ignored it, and like someone else could represent my straw man. But anyways, that was like back in '07. And certain companies just would not hire me because of that. But it will go away. Just got to work for every company that hires you and be thankful. Okay, they hired me. I know about Warner. I've had experience with them. I mean, when you go to where the dispatchers are at, where's that come from? Ghost, woo! And there's bulletproof glass. You can't actually walk in and actually face-to-face talk to your dispatcher. You gotta talk through this little hole. Hey, you want to talk to smack to me now, face-to-face? Not very intimidating. That's not a good sign. Even their terminal down there in Laredo, bulletproof glass. I mean, they would actually let you walk through the door and actually talk to dispatcher. They're pretty nice. But the ones in Omaha, no. But hey, you got to work with whoever is willing to take the risk in hiring you, and you got to get your stripe, put in the stripes. You got to do it. You got to choose to have a good attitude and bite your tongue and get a good year in. No incidents and whatnot. I mean, you could make mistakes and it'll be on your DAC. Next company, what they put on the DAC is very broad. You might run over some grass or something, or actually maybe hit back into the telephone pole or something. Your DAC won't say telephone pole. It'll say immovable object. Pretty broad. Your next company just wants an explanation. Just giving an explanation. Don't be too detailed. Just describe what possibly could have happened. You know? Water sprinkler is an immovable object. He ran over it or something, you know. They just need a brief explanation. Because safety, I'm talking about in the company I work for now. They asked me about my driving different things on my deck. A couple things from Warner. And when I did oil field, I went to work for this other company that was leased on to another company, something tank. And we dealt with the tear downs and whatnot, hauling mud, water-based mud and whatnot. And that didn't work out because the owner, well, you know, when your paycheck bounces, you kind of okay, not good company to work for. Which I was paying, you know, sending $300 a week to my wife, you know, or ex-wife, whatever. And plus having to pay $350 a month rent, utilities. I wasn't clearing anymore. I was making more, but wasn't clearing. And being away from my sons for that long, it just, I missed over. I was yearning the open road. So I get more quality home time. Versus I went back to Arkansas for a while. It was just the yard that I was working in wasn't there. They closed it as soon as Obama got reelected. That one there, we worked with each other. We covered each other. We was a team. And other, like the Jetsoni yard didn't like us because, hey, we was getting by with stuff that they wasn't. There was a bunch of crabs in the bucket, pulling everyone back in, trying to step on each other to get on top. It was just evil. And the owner was a supposed Christian. But anyways, that's a little brief synopsis of what I went through. But I'm at a point now where, you know, I'm working for Heartland now. I'm getting ready to go to nights. Not because the Heartland is bad. It's good what they do. They do regional. Short runs, basically. I'm up north, out of the South region. I don't care. I like to move around. I want to go off west. I want to make long runs. I want to be able to load one day and just drive for a couple of days and then deal with the live unload. Sometimes, like this load here, wait for it to get done, then go to Unilever, pick it up. Only 300 some odd miles. I could deliver it today, but it's a live unload appointment tomorrow. Sometimes we're live unload and live load and then live unload. Kills 3 hours each in. It's only like a couple hundred miles. You deal with that, but I get home every other week. Pays all right. I keep my bills down. But I'm getting ready to go to a different company that has more what I want. I want to be a trainer. I did that for an oil field. It was very fulfilling to me. I want to buy my own truck. I could do that. Not a lease purchase, but it's a purchase. But I have to do 90 days with them, and that's my credit check. Am I a runner or a grinder? I'm a grinder, all right. More ways than one. But if you got unclean driving history, don't let don't let that stop you. You're gonna have to work for some, bottom feeder companies. But hey, they're taking a risk with you, so they're not bad. It's just you have to deal with some stuff. But it makes you more appreciative when you get to work for other companies. And well, maybe that company you start off with, you get a good fleet manager, and if they just fall into place and boom, 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 and you can be a trainer. I'm thinking about Warner. That was, they got a training program. Of course, if you don't, of course, you're liable if you're a trainee. I think for 90 days, if they do something, they mess up, you get gigged on your hourly rate. I don't know if that's changed or not. That was back in 2010, somewhere around there. But, but you gotta start someplace. And just don't let your driving record hold you back. You have to make better decisions. Just because the officer has someone pulled over doesn't mean he can't just stop and pull you over too. Yeah. But my record was clean before that, Then before I joined the Army, I joined the Army 25, got my license 16, I averaged a ticket a year. Average. So some years I had none, other years I made up for it. In the Army, he drove military vehicles on military license, and didn't worry about getting pulled over. And cops more lenient with people in the military, because you just have a sense of discipline, a discipline aura around you. I'll pull you over. He'll say, "Hey, bro, hey, cuz, what's the rush, cuz? There's a speed limit and such." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, officer. What, something, hey, well, slow down next time, cuz, and he just let you go. It's all good." Versus where I was come from Central Illinois. Oh, your last name's Kelly. How you getting a ticket? I did not get my first warning until I was in the Army. I drove through Illinois. As the Illinois State Police pulled me over, I handed them my driver's license and my military ID. We talked a little bit, and I got a warning. First warning. But anyways, but yeah, don't let it get you down. You can do it. Whatever company's willing to hire you, do good by them. Work hard. You're gonna deal with dispatcher, some young punk with the fly by night, associate's degree, thinking he's smart and you're not, you know, just gotta grind it. You gotta work it. You gotta put up with it. You just got to. You know, you just got to. Because you are the sum total of all of your decisions. You're in the situation that you're in because of your decisions that you've made in the past. So, but it can be done. I've done it. If I can do it, you can do it there, Sonny. But, that's all for now. I go ahead and do my thing. These guys to go on duty and do my pre-trip. And you can do it. And only you can stop yourself if you allow others to cause yourself to stop yourself. So follow your dream. Be successful. And I'm out.